Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff told exactly what she must change to get the best serve on tour by Serena Williams' former coach. Serena Williams' former coach has told Coco Gauff exactly what she must do if she is to fix her serving woes. This has been a long-standing and well-documented problem for the top-ranked American, with her matches routinely being dragged into long, arduous battles, despite her overwhelming quality. The 21-year-old is undeniably one of the game's top players, exhibited perfectly in her run to the French Open title earlier this year. She is a rock-solid warrior with a dangerous backhand and lovely touch. However, these elements, whilst enough to cause problems when returning, do not help her when she is instantly put on the back foot when serving herself. Fortunately, Rick Matchy has both advice and a promise for Coco Gauff. Serena Williams' former coach gives Coco Gauff serving advice. Taking to X, he insisted that, with the correct alterations, she can have the best serve on tour. However, it will not be easy, with Matchy actually seemingly suggesting that Gauff take a page out of Aryna Sabalenka's book. She admitted to having biomechanically re-engineered her serve while struggling a few years ago, and is now the most feared woman on the WTA. Matchy insists, it is not the toss head or a vanilla correction, it is because there is an improper disconnection. As such, there will only be a fix when the reflexes are reprogrammed from the ground up. Given how he spearheaded the early development of both Serena and Venus Williams, his advice might be one worth taking. Next, Victoria Mboko will face Gauff, with the Canadian hoping to upset her American opponent and take advantage of this glaring weakness. How has Coco Gauff's serve been during the Canadian Open? Naturally, this debate has arisen once again because Gauff's serve is struggling at the Canadian Open. We are just 2 matches in, and both have been reduced to long, scrappy affairs against players that she could, and probably should, be beating with ease. Instead, first Danielle Collins and more recently Veronika Kudermetova have taken her into a deciding third set. Whilst her first serve is not overtly letting her down, it's once again the second which remains the issue, getting just 61.5% of them in, and losing 42.7% of points on that second serve. If she is not double faulting, they are coming back at her with flames, putting Gauff under instant pressure before the point has even begun. Crucially, she is serving at a worrying 18.5 double faults per match. Hopefully, she can find some kind of short-term solution for the rest of this event before taking a closer look at a real fix after the Canadian Open. The challenge, Gauff's missing edge. Coco Gauff is already a Grand Slam champion and world number 2, with an aggressive all-court game, speed and tenacity that make her a threat every match. Wikipedia, +15. Wikipedia, +15. Tennis head, +15. Still, her serve, and especially her second serve, has been a recurring sore point throughout 2024 to 25. Shocking double fault counts, often topping 6 per match. Missed opportunities at key moments, and long rallies forced even when she should dominate from the outset. Reddit, +2. Reuters, +2. First ball forehand, +2. Despite tweaking technique mid-season with coaches Brad Gilbert, Jean-Christophe Forel, and later Matt Daly, she still struggled, sometimes dropping early in events like Indian Wells, Miami, and Doha due to serve volatility. Tennis 365, +2. Reuters, +2. Wikipedia, +2. Matchy, who coached Serena at the start of her illustrious career, tweeted that in order for Gauff to unlock her full potential, and even stay number 1, she must biomechanically rewire her serve and simplify her forehand. Wikipedia, +15. First ball forehand, +15. Tennis 365, +15. Brain what Rick Matchy actually said. 1. The second serve, improper disconnection, and reflex reprogramming. Matchy insisted it's not the toss or a typical tweak, but a deep-rooted habit, an improper chain of movement. Until Gauff restyles her muscle memory at the root, she will continue to double fault under pressure. In his words, it is not the toss head or a vanilla correction, improper disconnection. Once reflexes are reprogrammed from the ground up, then Gauff could have the best serve on tour. Tennis head. He doubled down in earlier posts, stating the serve, especially second ball, can be fixed in less than an hour if approached scientifically, like Aryna Sabalenka did with biomechanics coaching. Reuters. +4. TennisUpToDate.com. +4. First ball forehand. +4. 2. The forehand, simplify and lower launching. Matchy also emphasized simplifying her forehand swing, lowering trajectory over the net, to turn it into a fearsome offensive weapon. He advised she flatten her forehand, shoot it lower over the net like a rocket. If she paired that with a tweaked second serve, many slams will be in her pocket. First ball forehand. Microscope why biomechanics, not quick fixes? Unlike traditional coaches who might adjust grip or toss placement, Matchy argues this requires a science-based intervention, retraining neuromuscular patterns, retraining reflex pathways. Similar to Sabalenka's turnaround, it's about rewiring, not retraining the same flawed pattern. Increased strength or repetition won't erase the underlying disconnect. First ball forehand. First ball forehand. TennisUpToDate.com. Talksport.com. Talksport.com. He claims such corrections can happen quickly in controlled settings. If done properly, she could see immediate changes, with confidence cascading through match play. Tennis Infinity. TennisUpToDate.com. Puzzle piece, the technical puzzle. The improper disconnection problem. What Matchy refers to, a mistimed chain from tossing arm to hitting arm, to hips and legs. In tennis anatomy, the serve is kinetic chain driven. If one link, especially leg to core or racket head connection, is mistimed, it disrupts power transfer and control under stress. Reprogramming reflexes. By rewiring motor patterns, using slow motion drills, specific feedback loops, targeted biomechanics coaching, she can build automatic consistency. So under pressure, muscle memory doesn't betray her. Simplified forehand. A loopy, long swing invites timing errors, especially under pressure or on faster courts. Matchy says shortening the swing and flattening the strike reduces risk, increases margin and potency. Reddit observers have long noted Gauff's forehand tends to float up courts too frequently and lacks bite under stress. Faux golf, follow golf. Matchy's correction lines up with those critiques. Glowing star. What could the best serve on tour look like? Picture Gauff launching consistent, pinpoint second serves that mix slice, kick, power, staying in at 70% cross court or down the tee, even under pressure. Paired with a simplified, rocket-like forehand, her serve becomes a weapon. Easy free points, shorter service games, and mental edges. Matchy believes her first serve could someday reach 130 miles per hour, combining her existing natural athleticism and speed if she nails the form perfectly, something only achievable after reflex retraining and consistent motion under pressure. Talksport.com. +1. Talksport.com. +1. Tennis creative visualization. Imagine a day in the future, Roland Garros final. Gauff goes to serve at 5-5 in the deciding set. First serve in, across the tee slightly wide ace. On the second serve, she launches a slice serve with controlled pace, landing it inside the service line, pushing the return wide, then finishes with a backhand winner. Her forehand, once loopy and hesitant, now slides low over the net, flat and penetrating, even against wind. She steps into court and controls rallies, dictating from the first strike. This balanced package is Matchy's vision. Service games that are safe yet potent, and ground strokes that attack instantly, setting up free points, shorter matches, thunderous confidence. Thought balloon beyond technique, identity and belief. Finally, there's the mental angle. Matchy managed Serena's early career not only with technical rigor, but psychological grounding. In his more recent commentary, Coach Patrick Mouratoglou emphasizes mental health and belief over pure technique. Page6.com. +1. Wikipedia. +1. Retraining serve mechanics must go alongside forging bold belief, trusting the process on court, even when double faults may happen early in the rebuild. Gauff has shown patience before. In 2024, she accommodated mid-season tweaks with Gilbert and Daly, believing long-term build was more valuable than short-term wins. Reuters. Tennis 365. Matchy's call offers a deeper reset, forged in biomechanics and belief. Checkered flag summary table. What Matchy said, why it matters. Biomechanically rewire second serve, not toss-based, but reflex retraining. Fix automatic errors. Reduce double faults under stress. Simplify and flatten forehand. Shoot lower over net. Turn forehand into offensive weapon. Cut loopy timing issues. Serve fix possible in under an hour if correctly retrained efficiency and high ROI in targeted session. First serve someday reachable to 130 miles per hour. Maximize natural athleticism when mechanics trust. Combined with mental belief and consistent form, build sustainable dominance, not just flashes of brilliance. Final thoughts. In short, Rick Matchy's prescription for Coco isn't just another tweak. It's a blueprint for transformation. By uprooting reflex patterns and simplifying groundstroke mechanics, she could evolve from a dominant athlete into a nearly unbreakable champion. With the proper timing, coaching team, and biomechanical work, Matchy believes she can not only reach world number one, but stay there. What remains is the execution. Will Gauff embrace a science-based reset? Will she reprogram the serve from the ground up and make her forehand sing like a weapon? If she does, Serena's former mentor sees nothing but tennis history ahead.